Another episode of Let's Make It Better. Um, Welcome, guys. Welcome. Happy. I hope you're having a guys are having a Merry Christmas. I know I said I was going to air this on Christmas Day, but seeing that Christmas Day is on a Sunday and a lot of people need to spend more time with their families, you know, I thought I'd push this to 8 o'clock tonight because, and if you want, you could probably unwrap this present on Christmas Day if you want. If you're one of those people that's like, I want to wrap my present on Christmas Day, you can do that. But today, I know I said that, but we're gonna push this to the evening because like I said at the time of our recording that I didn't look at the dates and I was like, Christmas Day is on a Sunday. Dang. Well, without further ado, though, you saw the title, you saw the card, and you saw if you watch past episodes, you know this is going to be a full on Let's Make It Better on Mega Man 3. Now, I know some of you are out there thinking, you're going to tear this game apart. No, I feel like I said, I have been positive this whole entire end of the year. This is all about positivity here this season, not tearing down. Last year, a few years back, I think it was last year, or I don't know. Last year, I did tear down Superman 64, which should have been, we did our top 5, top 10, top 12 games that we didn't like reviewing, and I talked about it in detail why I didn't like reviewing those games, and they sucked. But like I said, everybody knows that Mega Man is a very touchy topic here at the Game Fixers. You know that for a fact because you heard me talk about Mega Man 24/7, and my colleagues know I talk about Mega Man 24/7 because they hate me for it. Well, not hate me for it. Let's just say they want to choke me. You know who you are, Trank. Yeah. Anyway, people people know that people. I just want to let you know that this is not a teardown of her review. This is literally just an honest to goodness review. But I want to do it in my own way. I want to do it like a documentary because, like I said, a lot of people think I looked up to Angry Video Game Nerd, aka James Roll, and how he does things with the Angry Video Game Nerd. And I also, like I said, I do look up to Sitness Destroy Review and LGN Defender. I looked up to both those and I try to combine something to make something with Let's Make It Better. And I want to take it from perspective of what James Wolfe did with his Castlevania review. And instead of me going through the whole saga, I literally tried to do a review on Mega Man 6. And I did one on as you saw in the past, I did one on Mega Man 6. And we all know my first episode is Mega Man X8, which I literally showed that I had a passion for. I even re-reviewed the game because guys, that game sucks. Come on now. Come on. And we came a long way, people. We have done a lot of stuff. We've done a lot more stuff, and I've been getting away from Let's Make It Better. So I feel like this. I'm really back in my comfort zone by doing one a month, and I'm enjoying it now. I'm really enjoying reviewing these games. So those that are reviewing my show, watching these episodes, I want to thank you for doing this because even though it's not many of you watching this, I appreciate you because that let me know that you actually do like this stuff. So I'm gonna keep doing it. But back to the subject at hand, Mega Man 3. A lot of people thinking that I should just go ahead and review it a certain way. There's a certain way of reviewing this game. I don't want to review this game from my perspective with the Let's Make It Better, the good and the bad. I want to review this in a different way. I want to take this because Mega Man 3 while it is my favorite NES game of all time, it does have a shaky past. So I thought, me being the guy that I am, why don't review it from the developer's standpoint? How would the developers review this game when they first developed it and they first played it? How would they review it? How would they do it when they were creating this game? Well, like we always, we're going to do that, people. We're going to review it from the developer's standpoint. And we're going to try to do this as quick as possible. I did say, like I said, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this is like the end of November. I actually planned a lot. This thing was literally 3 or 4 months in advance. This thing was literally planned for 3 or 4 months, and I literally couldn't get pen to paper to get this review down. I always type, like I said, people. If you looked at my reviews in the past, I always type down. If you saw me, how do I make a review? I literally write down every single thing that is wrong, the pros and cons of every game, and it's a arduous, terrible. It's a hard lot of load on me to literally do that. So me taking down Mega Man 3 was very tough. So I literally saw and talked to other people, and I literally talked to one of my friends, Ryan, and he told me to go in a certain way. And people literally say, "Okay, well, let me do this in a certain way. Let's talk about the good." But I want to talk about and do my review still in my own way, while going from the developer standpoint. That's what I want to do, and I think that's something different. Not taking down the game, just more so just reviewing the game and literally giving you the history and what they thought and what they saw in this game. So, without further ado, we got to go to the screen and literally talk about all that, because guys, look at me. I'm not going to sit up here in front of the camera and do this the whole time, because it's more easier for me to put my cartoon body on a black screen and literally tell you what's going on off camera. So let's go ahead and do this, people. In the beginning, there was darkness, and well, I'm not going that far, people. Released to the U.S. in November 16th, 1990, Mega Man 3 was released just in time for the holidays, and it was developed for a year. It was developed really after a year. Get this, after Mega Man 2 was released, where at the time, this Mega Man 3 game was dubbed one of the best sequels of all. One of the best not best sequels. It's one of the best 3. It really made Mega Man into one of the best trilogies of all time. Get it? Yes. So yeah, 1, 2, and 3. 3 did exactly what Return of the Jedi couldn't do. Got that Star Wars fan? So I hope you like that. Alright, now, we're not here to talk about and review Mega Man 3. I just wanted to give you the history of Mega Man 3. Because before we talk about it, but like I said, we're not going in a deep dive of how bad Mega Man 3 and all this other bullshit. We're going to see what the developers saw in Mega Man 2 to make Mega Man 3, to make what we got, the masterpiece of that we got, which is Mega Man 3. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? One thing Mega Man 3 needed was more umped. The weapons 3, 1, 2, and 3 were great additions to the sequel of Mega Man 2. So they was like, how do we expand upon it while keeping continuity with these weapons? And they thought, hey, why not a dog? That's where Rush was invented. That's how we got Rush Coil, Rush Jet, Rush Marine. That's how we got all these weapons, all these different things for this vehicle. And also gave you a trusty companion in Rush. And Rush is one of the best, if not the best dogs of all time. We all love Rush, and if you don't like Rush, then fuck you. But that's the way I feel. You know, that's my opinion. But you know, fuck you. Another way that I feel like they to expand upon what Mega Man 2 could do, I think what they should do is, Mega Man has trouble going into these tight spaces on the ground, and also we need something like a quick motion to get from place to place, and without actually speeding up the process of process of Mega Man literally going and wreaking hell ahead of himself. We don't want to mess that process up and make it on fast, because that would mess up the process and that would take more time. So how about this? We do a dash. Boom. Mind blown. The dash, it will literally allow Mega Man to get in them tight spaces, also allowing him to move quicker, but also allowing a robot that really jumps real high. It gives him an easy point to move quicker underneath him, and it really makes everything easier for the gameplay, something that we didn't have in Mega Man 2. Another way to make Mega Man 3 better than 3 is while we do love bringing back the old Mega Man bosses, the Mega Man 3, while we like doing what we usually did in the last one, which was literally play the bosses again, because we're going to do that. How about this? We do something a little different. We bring back Mega Man 2 boss, and we make a robot called Gamma, or these robots, and let them have the powers of for all the bosses in Mega Man 2. That will literally allow you to that will not only give you the whole thing of, hey, this is a continuation of the new game. It's not just new robots. You're playing the old robots. This is very interesting, and I think in the future we might do this again in a different robot, or Robot Master in the Wily stage. This is something interesting, and it keeps it going for replay value. Another thing to make this game way better than Mega Man 2 is to improve the music from 2. 2 was a masterpiece and is very good, and everybody knows the tunes of that. But I think with Mega Man 3 is something we need to improve tunes even further. Boost whatever we did with Mega Man 2, amp it up to 11 and 3. And that's what we need to do. And I think we can make a better game than Mega Man 2. Another thing that can make Mega Man 3 better than 2 is we need another character. We need someone in the middle. We need someone who's not a friend or foe. We need something different. How about we take that robot, that Sniper Joe robot, that Sniper Joe robot that we seen, and we just turn him into a new robot? No, we'll just let him fight Sniper Joe. How about that? No. That's stupid. That would be bad. We don't need that. I want a character that can continue to name and just make a name for himself. How about this? We just make a robot, and it was Dr. Light and Dr. Wily's first robot before Mega Man. It was their first robot, and he has the same capabilities as, Sniper Joe. He looks like Sniper Joe, but he isn't. And he's the first robot. Then we just literally make him, give him a name. I don't know, Proton, One the First, or Prototype, or Proto-Man. That would be great. Name him Proto-Man. Short for Prototype. Awesome. Proto-Man. He's the first of his kind, which is interesting. Also give him a little backstory, a little bit. I think this would be good. Bringing in this guy who's red, looks like Sniper Joe, and literally is Mega Man's brother. You don't know if he's friend or foe, but he is Mega Man's brother, and that's what we need to know. We need to put out there. So we may explore this into future games by giving another rival to Mega Man, but at this point, this is something that we need for this game. Another way to make this game better than Mega Man 2 is, I would say, giving us a definitive, making a good cliffhanger at the end. I think if we give a cliffhanger of, look, Wily escaped the first time, Wily escaped the second. We put Wily clearly in prison in the last game, and he's working with us. But in this game, why don't we just fake Wily's death? We don't know if Wily's gonna live or not. Leave the cliffhanger up-ended. Make the people want more of this. Make the people think that Wily is dead and he's not coming back. But in reality, he's not. We can make Mega Man 4 because these people are on our butts about this. See, Mega Man 3, as you can see, those things that I was talking about that the creators were thinking about, those are the very things that they put in Mega Man 2, from Mega Man 2, and that's how we got Mega Man 3. The slide function is really, really great. The different rush placements, robot attachments were really great. Rush entry into the series is great. Proto-Man entry into the same. It was something that is something that has stood the test of time and forever in Mega Man fans, because certain people love Mega Man, and you know who you are, because Zach, you're one of those people, and you love Proto Man for some odd reason. You want to kiss his ass, but we understand this. This is the point I want to make. There's so many things that they put in this game that stood the test of time. They were risk. Proto Man could have downfall, that could have backfired because probably nobody wanted to see another person other than Mega Man. Hell, the dash function could have just fucked up and nobody knew about it. I mean, putting the Robot Masters back into this game from 2 would have been a disaster. It would have made the game, it would have built the game longer, and this is terrible, and all this other stuff. But the same reasons that made Mega Man 2 great was the difficulty and how you could play it. Because Mega Man 1 was everybody didn't like Mega Man 1 because of the difficulty. Everybody liked Mega Man 2 because it was difficult but fair. Mega Man 3 molded both of those games together and made it difficult but fair, but not too hard to the point where it's not beatable. And that's what Mega Man 3 did. That was so amazing. It's not too hard, it's not too easy, it's not too easy, it's not hard, because if you play it good, if you play it well enough like I can, you can beat this game in a good bit of time. It don't take that long to beat it. Just literally go through and just figure out the Robot Masters to beat. You can beat it. It's not hard, but I'll admit, if you're a first time player, this is going to be a tough game. But I guess the reason why I love 3 so much is because it gives you the best of both worlds. It gives you the hard stuff from 1. It literally gives you everything from 1. It literally tells you, it literally rewards you for doing certain things, going for certain spots, and it rewards you for doing it. Or better yet, it rewards you for doing certain things. It rewards you for doing that, and also it also is rewarding to actually beat the game, because when you beat the game, you feel like you've done something. It's really fun to play. I really enjoy this game. I cannot say much more about this game. I know some of you people out there are like, yeah, but I'm not a fan of Mega Man. And I agree with you. If you're not a fan of Mega Man and if you don't like it, I understand it. But if you're watching this video anyway, you must be a fan of Mega Man because you clicked on this video. That's the truth. But Mega Man 3, and those of you who say, well, Mega Man 4 is better because it's so much easier, Mega Man 5 is so much harder. Look, I'm gonna be honest. The first 3 Mega Mans are classics, and I don't give a fuck what people say, because there's some people out there, and you know who you are, that literally tears down these games and say, well, I like this game better, or I like this game better, and I like this game better, and I really get upset when I hear people do that. But I can understand why people love those games, and it's my opinion, and that's the point. We all have to have opinions, because if we don't have opinions, then if we all don't have opinions, then the world will be boring. We gotta have opinions. In my opinion, Mega Man 3 is the best Mega Man game of all time. Not only the best Mega Man game of all time, one of the best NES games of all time. And I agree, and a lot of people put that out there. Look, I'm the one that tear down Mario 3, and I know a lot of people will say, well, you did a list of your top NES games of all time, and you just literally just scraped the barrel, and Legend of Zelda is the best game of all time. Hell, what about Metroid? And I was like, yeah, but Metroid took a lot of liberties, a lot of things, and it just didn't caught my eye more than this game. I think the trial and error, or go to this place, or choose your own adventure type of deal. This is the game that did it. This is the game that literally took the risk and did it, and you figured out. Like I remember this is the first game where I took my own adventure, and this is one of the first games I played, and this is one of the more ones that I had the most trouble. This is legit the last Mega Man game that I beaten before I beat all of them. This is the final one that I beaten. I have beaten every last one of them except this one, and this is the one that took me the most time. And beating this game was special, and it still holds a place in my heart. But that's all I have to say. Let's go back to the couch and tie this thing up with a nice bow. So, guys, that's it, people. That's it, people. That's Mega Man 3 in a nutshell. Mega Man 3 was it's so funny because it's a game that as I said in past reviews, it's a game that they looked at and they thought, this is going to be a mess. They looked at it like, this is a game that shouldn't be made. This game shouldn't work. This game sucks. They did not have any faith in it because they were trying to create something. They were literally going at it, and they were like, man, they were trying. Went at it. Well, they had everything going against it. Everything went against Mega Man 3. Everything was going against Mega Man 3. And years in the past, people literally just, a lot of people in the past when they put the NES would literally push Mega Man 3. Like, okay, it's not that good, but a lot of people literally got older and they started playing good. People got good at the NES, and people started looking at Mega Man 3 as a classic. And it is a classic. I don't think Mega Man 2, everybody out there that says Mega Man 2 is good, I agree Mega Man 2 has its merits, but Mega Man 3 takes everything that Mega Man 1 and 2 and does the quadruple the effects of what Mega Man 2 and 1 were good. And a lot of developers said they had a lot of good going into Mega Man 4, and there's a lot of merits in Mega Man 4 that was great. But Mega Man 3, don't take them away from them. Mega Man 3 was a great game. It's an amazing game, and it stood the test of time in the NES history library. And a lot of people, if you have not tried or attempt to play Mega Man 3, and you're an NES gamer and you just want to sit up there and try to you want to sit up there and say, I want to try the tough side of the NES library, go ahead and try Mega Man 3. You might get a tough task trying to beat that game, and through it all, you might enjoy it a little bit. I feel like it's Mega Man 2, but a little less harder. Yeah, but if you are a Mega Man gamer, if you're a gamer and you literally say Mega Man 2 is like super hard, I would say play Mega Man 3 and then go back and play Mega Man 2, and you might beat it because Mega Man 3 literally gives you the baby steps to how to beat Mega Man 2. Because to me, I'm going to be honest, I can beat Mega Man 2 like it was nothing. So it's nothing to me. It's easy. So, it don't take me that long to beat the first 3. Don't take me that long at all. But but I thank all of you for watching. I want to wish all of you a Merry Christmas. This has been a great year. There's more stuff to come with the game fixes. There's a lot more stuff. A lot of things coming out. We got a lot more. We're expanding our reach on certain things. I want to thank all my crew. Thank them all. I hope my whole crew. We try to give you fun content, make you laugh, and we hope this Christmas we hope you had a wonderful year. We hope all of you had a wonderful year because, to those of you that just, I hope to some of you that will look at this and look at like, man, I'm just having a tough year, and I'm hoping this review gives you a little bit of put a smile on your face because we all don't need to be having tough years. We all go through those moments in grief, and we all go through those moments. And I hope to you that this gives you that choice. Makes you put a smile on your face, makes you laugh. Because I'm all about making people laugh, and I'm all about making people have a smile on their face, be good, positive energy. Because if you don't have that positive energy, it's hard to go on. It's really hard, and I understand it. It's really hard. So I hope that you feel I hope everything's going really good. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching, people. Have a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. I will see y'all next year because, guys, we're not going anywhere. We got more reviews, people. I got tons of reviews. There's some reviews on my phone that I literally made scripts for that I didn't do this season because I didn't have time. And I had time. I just didn't want to. I just was doing pre-tape everything. People, I'm one person, so for me to do this content is amazing. Now we get somebody to help us. That's another story. I won't have no excuses. I thank y'all for watching, people. One day I'm hoping one day that we get to that dream goal of 1 million subscribers on all the platforms, people. So if we get to 1 million, that'll be a blessing, and I'll be thankful for that, Lord. I was literally crying when I got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if I get 1 million subscribers on YouTube, if I get 1 million subscribers, man, you're gonna see me overjoyed. So I want to thank y'all for watching, people. That's our goal, people, to push our content to the world. I'm gonna have to push people because I don't want to take too much. I want to thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time. Keep playing video games. Be yourself, people. Make sure you be yourself. Yeah. As Corey would say, as my friend Corey would say, be good to each other, people. See ya.